Welcome back. So I finished putting the tunnel liners in now, and I've painted the inside of the tunnels black, and I've made up these lids to go on top, and I've painted the underside of them black as well. And I'm just in the process now of fitting the tops of all the tunnels now in position. So I'm just slotting everything down. Then I'll be gluing that down with the caulking, and I've got the tunnels over there and over there, and after I've finished that, I've completely finished the tunnels now, and I can totally now start getting on to finishing the mountains. Alright, so we'll put some of this gap filler down VR, and also just cover the sides in this in gap filler as well, I think. Just totally smother it. The tops of these mountains will never be seen because we'll be covering it in plaster cloth, so I guess I can be a little bit rough here and it won't really matter. So put a bit of gap filler there. And away we go. It's a bit messy. Make sure that's down. Well, that's one of them done. Just got the rest of them to go now. Yeah, I can tell you, putting the tunnel liners in the plaster tunnel liners certainly takes some time to do. So it's something you got to think about ahead of time, about how much time you'd really want to spend on doing the inside of your tunnels. I would recommend that if you're going to use the Woodland Scenics tunnel liner, that you actually bought a couple of them. That way you could just do a whole bunch of them at a time. Doing one at a time and waiting for each one to dry can take, you can only really do about 4 a day. Alright, so there's another one in. Just make sure it's stuck against the wall. Alright, let's go do this last one. So I did run some trains through the tunnels with the lids just put on there temporarily, and there was no problems. So I've decided just to go ahead now and just stick everything down. One more section. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping when I paint this black on the underside that I don't get that much light reflection going into the tunnel, and maybe it'll just darken it up in there, because I didn't, you know, as you can see, I didn't run the tunnel liners all the way through, and I didn't want to spoil the illusion. Alright, so I guess that's pretty much it for that's pretty much it for gluing them down there. So that's all the tunnels done now, and I'm very happy with finishing it. It's been quite some time I've been doing this. Oh, so I guess I'm gonna have to buy some plaster cloth now and start thinking about actually making some mountains, which should be good. Okay, so I got the lids glued on
the tunnels now, and I thought I'd do just a quick shot looking up inside the tunnel. And as you can see, it gets pretty dark as you go in, so all you're really going to see now is the ballast going off to black, and then the tunnel lining just sort of fading away to a black. So even though it kind of looks a little bit ugly from the outside when you're looking before the lids go on, once the lids are actually on, the effect is quite good, and even though it does take some time to actually do, it is worthwhile, just doing it anyway.
Alright, so here's an overall shot of it now done. I've just got some weights sitting here on the foam, just waiting for it to dry. And I did use the caulking gun and just go along and just fill up some of the little gaps that were occurring between the foam. But yeah, so I guess I'm done with that. So thanks for watching.